DJ Moore is a Buffalo Bill, baby. We talked about this the other night, and this is fantastic for Josh Allen to the mother freaking moon. DJ Moore goes up tremendously in value. DJ Moore gets a chance to do some great things in the final couple years of his, value. But Josh Allen to the moon, not great to lose a receiver in Chicago, but Ben Johnson's great with picks and maneuvers, so he'll probably take this second rounder that was acquired and do something good with it. But DJ Moore was a scapegoat in that brutal loss, and I think that this is good for him. I want him out. He didn't deserve to get the raw end of the deal of that unfolding there in the playoffs. Everybody blaming DJ Moore. DJ Moore, Josh Allen goes to Jupiter? No? Jupiter? Yeah?
To Jupiter.
The Fantasy Football Show begins right now. File on in. Let's discuss this massive, massive trade where the Bills now become one of the top 3 teams in the National Football League.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios. It's the Fantasy Football Show. Live! Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Smitty is also live whenever news breaks.
Huge deal for the Buffalo Bills acquiring DJ Moore, a still very good wide receiver, a still very capable number 1 wide receiver in the National Football League for really any team that needs a receiver. And he still has a good year or 2 left, minimum. Ziggy, how old is DJ Moore and when's his birthday?
DJ Moore is 28 years old. His birthday is April 14th.
I mean,
Would you like to know more about DJ Moore's career?
No, thank you. No, thank you. Turn off, Ziggy, turn off. So 29, he'll play well through 29 and through 30. And then that's when you start seeing running backs drop off. Receivers can play well at 30, 31. But even if we play this safe and we just say he's going to play this 29-80 season very well, and he's going to play maybe a partial or majority of 38 season well. Real quickly, before we start talking about DJ Moore, probably the biggest benefactor of this situation, if not Josh Allen, would be Luther Burden. Luther Burden goes to the mother freaking moon off of this news. And Burden, a big favorite of this channel, much higher ranked here than you'll find anywhere else. Luther Burden, we love this kid as a rookie. This opens the door to Luther Burden getting a whole bunch more consistent work. Let's throw a Burden graphic up. Burden goes to the mother freaking moon with this situation.
To the moon.
And so does Loveland. Like, Loveland's going to go to the moon. Luther Burden's going to go to the moon. And this is definitely good for both of them because it was crowded and Caleb was going to have to rotate this thing around quite a bit. And so you had more of a threat of Luther Burden and Loveland having sporadic, inconsistent weeks from one week to the next. This does kind of help make and push those targets in a specific direction week in and week out. Is this good for Caleb? I don't think it is. I don't think it's necessarily devastating because I think Ben Johnson will figure something out. But I think for a guy that was, pretty low completion percentage, near 50% completion percentage, he had to have this many weapons to throw and spread the ball around. So you do wonder if he'll be able to focus and laser lock on 2 guys. Now, Rome Odunze is still there. There's still a lot of weapons there. If Rome Odunze can stay healthy, if they develop him, and now Rome Odunze is certainly, likely to stay on roster. Rome Odunze was definitely a player we thought could be traded. But if Rome Odunze got traded to the Bills, we'd be pretty amped and pumped about the future potential value of both Luther Burden and what it does to the Buffalo Bills. But I think at the end of the day, DJ Moore is a little bit better than Rome Odunze right now. So this is good. This is fantastic for Josh Allen. I probably prefer for the short term this DJ Moore to Buffalo versus Odunze to Buffalo, because Odunze's still proving himself, but he has to stay healthy. Caleb's got to throw the ball to him. It seems like Caleb doesn't know who he is anymore. He literally didn't throw the ball to this guy at all. at the end of the year. He's dropping some stuff as well when he did get a chance. So he's got to catch the ball. He's got to stay healthy. I love Rome Odunze. I think if he had gone to Buffalo or to New England, we'd be obviously praising the man's name. So this is good. This is good for Odunze. Odunze stock goes up. Let's go through everybody involved. Stock up for sure for Odunze. Luther Burden, stock up. No doubt about it. Caleb, it doesn't really help him, but it might not necessarily hurt him either because he's got so many weapons. He just has to translate over and feed Odunze, and then things are copacetic. But DJ Moore to the moon, Josh Allen to the moon. There isn't really a single person that gets, hurt bad by this deal at all. Obviously, there's nobody in Buffalo that I'm concerned about losing reps. It doesn't hurt Kincaid. Kincaid's got his own compartmentalized tight end production that is sure to be there. It's not going to get taken away because DJ Moore's presence. Maybe Shakir doesn't do as much as he could have, but no one's expecting Shakir to be consistent anyway. Josh Allen goes probably as much up in value, if not more, a little bit more than Burden, because Josh Allen's been doing this by himself, carrying this team on his back, running the hell out of the ball. I think he'll still run very efficiently. In fact, he'll run less but be more efficient because DJ Moore is stretching the defense out. But this is fantastic. And we had, that caller the other day that was like trying to figure out how to make a trade that was pre-lopsided. We're like, go get DJ Moore. Go get DJ Moore because he said he read the guy's roster. DJ Moore was on it. We even mentioned, like, he could get traded, bro. He could get traded to Buffalo. Like, imagine if you make this trade, this guy the other day, make this trade, you get him to throw DJ Moore, and I said, you imagine if Buffalo trades for DJ Moore, and all of a sudden you got DJ Moore on the Bills, how much you'd be cleaning up on that deal. Who was that I gave that advice to? Who was it? Was it Jonathan? Jonathan, wasn't that you? That I told you to go get DJ Moore? I hope you did it. I hope you did what I said, Jonathan. I think that was Jonathan. Jonathan dropped a super chat right now. Will Swift get cut? Yeah, but will he, could they even bring him back, if there's no market for him? I don't know. It's hard to say. The market's really tough to read, but Swift is, maybe this move makes it less likely. Maybe it makes it more likely. It's hard to say what's going to happen, but Monangai is obviously the next man to potentially, get a boost in value.
Dropping loads.
Look at this crew here. We got P-Wash and M-Wash. We got Warren, Fan, and Tate. Monangai could be next on the Moon Man list. But
the Jupiter men.
We've been telling everybody all off season.
Planet in the solar system could
all
be
off season.
There are no bigger monsters than the Jupiter men.
All off season. Now, we didn't just start telling everybody to go all in on Josh Allen. And to know he's a big name player. I know some careful Caleb or upset Unger's gonna be like, telling people to draft Josh Allen. What a bold take. No, the concept is draft Josh Allen in I don't want to say every league, but oversaturate, because his value in the third round is win a league. And people are like, I'll just wait on a quarterback. So yes, telling people to draft Josh Allen isn't necessarily a lock, or it isn't something that people do on the regular as much as they should, because they hear this, you need to wait on a quarterback. But this mantra this offseason has been Josh Allen. The answer is Josh Allen. It's not Lamar. It's not JD5, as much as I do love those options too. I'm not saying don't draft him, but it's not Joe Burrow. It's not Mahomes. It's been Josh Allen. Apples to apples comparison. You take Josh Allen in 3 instead of a receiver or running back, and then where someone else is taking their quarterback, you take a running back or a wide receiver there. The apples to apples 2-for-2 comparison has Josh Allen single-handedly winning you weeks. And this is just yet another victory.
Let him cook.
Yet another victory lap. File on in. This is a good trade. This man, Luther Burden, he got drafted by Ben Johnson to be his Amon-Ra St. Brown. And we started to see flashes of it. This was a guy that we talked about being the second or third wide receiver in the draft class. We were higher on him than anybody else. Luther Burden is fantastic. He's such a crafty, speedy, Amon-Ra type player. You hear people say things like, Mekhi Lemon's going to be the next Amon. No, stop talking about Mekhi Lemon and Amon-Ra St. Brown and who's the other comparison people are throwing with Mekhi Lemon? It's Amon Ra and JSN. Like, get out of here.
Take a big lap. We don't need your hangman.
And JSK, Josh Allen, you said last month when he gets that wide receiver. Yes, that's exactly what we said. Appreciate you, my boy. Burden to the moon, though. Burden's stock is just soaring. But the problem here, let's be real, okay? Everyone and their mother is going to be on the Luther Burden train now. The train that we created, crafted, and conducted up to this point is going to get just bombarded. You know, it's going to get swarmed. It's like in the movies where the zombies are coming and everybody's trying to get on the plane. And everyone's chasing the plane and everyone's grabbing onto the wings and the plane takes off and the zombies are chasing everybody and everyone's just trying to get on the plane. Like, everyone's going to try and get on the Luther Burden plane or train or plane or whatever, automobile. And there's just no more room, you know? And the problem is it's going to drive his value into a what? Third round territory? I mean, where's it going to go? There is a chance that this news, even though we're excited about Luther Burden, even though we want to draft Luther Burden, even though we've been drafting Luther Burden, even though we've been wanting this to happen for Luther Burden, there's a chance that, you know, we get what we wish for, and then everybody and their mother is going to draft this kid so high that it sucks. You know? And DJ Moore, I don't know that DJ Moore is going to climb to the moon or to the rafters or to a place where it's not an attractive buying point anymore. I think he'll probably go up, but how much? It might be something that we're shocked about when we look at the ADP data and we're like, why is DJ Moore climbing? People are going to worry about changing teams. People are going to worry about Amari Cooper not doing well when he went to Buffalo. Why did that happen? Is that going to happen here? Is Buffalo just, and there is a little bit of thought to that, right? Is Buffalo just missing the boat every time? Let's go very cheap. Let's go get a guy when he's on his way down. And you could say that about DJ Moore, is that he's gone up, he's at his peak, and that he could go and stay level at his peak for 1.5, 2 more years and then go down, or he could be on his way down. I don't think he is, but that's what they did with Amari Cooper. It's like the Bills want to kind of play the wide receiver game, but they'll only do it when the player's literally on his last leg. And so that is an argument, and I think people will have that argument, and people will stay away from DJ Moore in some circles because of that argument, and because changing teams is not always the easiest thing for a wide receiver. Sometimes they have a kind of shoddy year. And then you also say, okay, well, Josh Allen likes to shoulder all the work himself, and he'll score and vulture touchdowns, and DJ Moore won't get as much volume. I don't believe that either. I'm just saying that there'll be people peddling that narrative. So there's a reason that DJ Moore might not climb to a dangerous territory where you're taking him, you're running the risk of losing a league if he doesn't deliver. He'll be pretty good. He'll be pretty damn good. Josh Allen's the one I hope still stays at bay by the let's wait on a quarterback. You always wait on a quarterback, people. There's still enough of those people that I don't think this pushes Josh Allen into their purview in third round territory, top of round 3. And especially if Josh Allen climbs a little bit, then I think it kind of puts a halt to everybody that might have toyed around with the idea of getting Josh Allen. The moment he starts going at 2.12, people are like, damn, I'm not taking a quarterback in the second round. Just as a firm principle stance that they usually will cement themselves into without even considering the ramifications of looking the other direction when Josh Allen might be handed a wide receiver in DJ Moore that makes Josh Allen pretty much untouchable in trade once the whistle blows and week 1 kicks off. I dare you to try and go get Josh Allen in a trade once the draft is over, let alone when week 1 is kicked off. It tells you how valuable a quarterback is when you're sitting there and you're saying, okay, let's put Josh Allen on this board. Sorry, Brees, we need to borrow the board, Brees. We need to borrow the board. Get out of the way. If you take Josh Allen right here, let's say at 3.1, or let's say John in your league does. John takes Josh Allen, you take whoever, and then he takes him at 3.1, and the draft is over, or week 1 has kicked off, or whatever. I dare you to try and go get Josh Allen at even second round value. You probably won't get it done. You could trade any player that got drafted from 2.1 to 2.12 straight up for Josh Allen. And partly because of roster builds and how people sacrificed and went in a direction, it's hard to unravel that direction. You're not going to get someone that's going to surrender Josh Allen for even a second round pick equivalent. And so what's that tell you? That tells you that Josh Allen and quarterbacks are undervalued on draft day. They're undervalued on draft day. When push comes to shove and the draft is over, nobody will give up Josh Allen. You're going to have to give up a late first round type talent to get Josh Allen in a 1 QB. 2 QB, forget about it. He's the 1.1, and this is a totally different conversation. But try and get him. I dare you. You're going to get the door slammed in your face. That tells you something. If you can't get Josh Allen for a mid-second round equivalent after the draft, why in the hell are you any of you passing on Josh Allen in the third round? He is a league winner. He is a guy that carries you week in and week out. Josh Allen's one of my favorite most drafted players in 2026, period. And he's a third round gold mine if he even stays there. And even if he doesn't and he creeps to 2.10, 2.11, 2.112, that's not even a big difference to me. I'm all in on the Josh Allen train 2026 because we're conducting it. We're doing it live.
I smell meatloaf.
We're doing it live. And this isn't just because your boy is a big, Bills guy and Josh Allen supporter. I got Josh Allen stuff all over the studio. People don't even see. But this right here, Josh Allen, I used to have him up on my head, but on the wall, on the glass board. But Josh Allen to the mother freaking moon, man. This is a big move for Buffalo. This isn't bias creeping in. I'm never biased with these things. I'm a very objective person when it comes to this type of stuff. And I know everyone thinks, oh, you just love Josh Allen, Smitty. You just love Josh Allen. I love Josh Allen for a reason, because he's the number one quarterback in the league. I love Josh Allen for a reason, because he just got handed a weapon that makes him maybe separate from everybody else. I love Josh Allen because I'm logical. I love Josh Allen because I love winning.
Let him cook.
Drop the Josh Allen emoji in the live chat. Phone lines are open. Dial in.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
Hey, Jonathan, was that you that sent that super chat the other day where we told you to go get DJ Moore? I hope you got it, bro. I think that was you. Thank you, JSK. Appreciate you. And then this one's from Sir Brooks. He says, so what am I selling DJ Moore for in Dynasty? It's going to be hard to sell him in Dynasty because he's not a spring chicken. But it depends, my boy. You can go shopping for other doubted players. That's kind of the only move, Mahomes coming back from injury if you needed a QB. DJ Moore for Monangai and another piece before Monangai rises up. DJ Moore for Hendy, and you give up something, maybe a pick, a later pick, or second round pick, just to get Hendy before his value rises. That's kind of the way I look at things. Otherwise, I don't know. I think I ride this train out until somebody comes a knocking versus trying to, make yourself look desperate to sell off the news and value, because that's not going to serve you well if you're racing out there the first moment you can. Be like, who wants DJ Moore? It's going to be like, this guy isn't going to, I'm going to lowball this guy. You just can't go out and, but I certainly would look to move him if the price is right. Not a second rounder. I'd rather have DJ Moore than a second rounder. Who cares? Second rounder can kick rocks. Office. I don't want a second rounder. DJ Moore can be for 2 years. 2 years is a long time, bro. He can be a top 15 wide receiver for 2 more years. What are we doing? Bruce, you're live.
Hey, Smitty. First, I just want to say I think DJ Moore's going to be a top 10 receiver this year.
Very well could.
Do you think that takes off Odunze off your the board, the trade board that we had him on?
Yeah. I'll go over there real quick and show you the board. We'll take him out because he ain't getting traded now. Yeah. We'll take him. We'll take him off the board. Yeah, Dunze was definitely somebody that we were hoping got moved, but DJ Moore's this as well. I mean, honestly, it's probably better than the Dunze for this year. Truly. What a remarkable piece of news today. I'll tell you that. Now, the best landing spot for wide receiver, we got to take the Bills probably off the board. I'm not saying they aren't still a good spot potentially, but we got to move these suckers up like that now. Tennessee probably jumps into the number 4 spot now as the best landing spot because Cam Ward, throwing to Jordan Tyson would be good, to Mike Evans. Mike Evans to Tennessee, and the Tennessee Titans drafting Jeremiah Love. Who isn't about that? Tell me right now. Call into my show right now if I didn't just mind freak you. Mike Evans to go catch footballs from Cam Ward, and then you draft Jeremiah Love at number 4 overall. Tell me that isn't the plan. Tell me that's not what you would do. And Tennessee was visiting with Jeremiah Love today. Jeremiah Love at 4. Go get Mike Evans. Do it live. Go win it. Go win. 10 games. I smell meatloaf. And you can say that's crazy. And I'm not, right now, Cam Ward with no Jeremiah Love, no Mike Evans, this is not a good team. It's got potential. Cam Ward, Mike Evans, Jeremiah Love is a completely different team. That's like walking into the garage and you've got the Volkswagen family truckster, whatever, from Vacation, the wood panels, the family Volkswagen or whatever, sitting in the garage. You close the door, you go get a soda out of the fridge, you walk back, you go back in the garage, and a Ferrari sitting there. That's the difference between Titans right now and Titans with Mike Evans and Jeremiah Love. I feel like some of these organizations, GMs, and decision makers are morons. Like, how do you not see all this? How is that not the most obvious move you can make? Or, Brucey, you get a little crafty. You surrender a couple second rounders. How about a second, a third? How about a second and a third and a fourth? I'll get a little crazy. I feel like giving today. If I'm a GM or a decision maker, maybe I feel like over giving so that people come back and want to trade with me again. How about I go ahead and I trade a second, a third, and I don't know, let's just call it a fifth. Let's not give away too much. A second, a third, and a fifth for BTJ. And I draft Jeremiah Love at number 4 overall. Why not do that? Why not give Cam Ward his wide receiver, who's doubted? And I'll tell you right now, they'll accept that deal in a heartbeat in Jacksonville because they're already on the fence about whether he fits in the system. That's why they went and got Jacoby Myers. And with Washington, our boy P. Wash, who is risen.
The Moon Man.
P. Wash and M. Wash to the moon.
Space.
Washington signing Myers, Travis Hunter still on a roster. And don't give me that Travis Hunter is going to never play offense again. Get out of here with that nonsense. This is going to be a team that says yes immediately to an overpay on BTJ. And if New England, you're listening, you might want to do the same thing. And then you also might want to use Hendy, who's already your version of Jeremiah Love. You just don't know it yet. Drake May, BTJ, Hendy, championship. The championship that slipped through the fingers of Vrabel and the Patriots is in reach if you make a bold move. Or you go spend the money on Mike Evans or Alec Pierce. You do it live. And I do believe Alec Pierce is probably going to be either a I think he's going to be a New England Patriot. I think there's a real strong chance Alec Pierce is a New England Patriot. He wants to go play with a gunslinger. He wants targets. The number one objective for Alec Pierce in free agency is to double his targets. He wants to maybe triple his targets. He says he wants to have the targets, this according to Alec Pierce, and you could say Alec Pierce is ridiculous, but Alec Pierce said this. He said, if you give me the targets of a normal person, I have 2,000 yards. And I'm not saying he would. I'm just saying that's where his mindset's at, and that tells you where he wants to go, to a gunslinger that has no competition for a wide receiver one. That's New England. So I'm just letting you know right now. But if I'm New England, I go get BTJ, I surrender picks, I do whatever I got to do, and I bring in, and I use Hendy. If I'm the mother freaking Titans, I bring in BTJ, and I draft Jeremiah Love. And then we just, we just did it live.
Well, if I'm right, I think AJ Brown played for Vrabel, right? In Tennessee.
Yeah, there's some potential for the AJ Brown trade too. Yes, if AJ Brown doesn't get traded to the New England Patriots, then Alec Pierce would be the option. But AJ Brown's probably got I'd say a better chance to go to New England in a trade than anywhere else. Yeah.
Because I said the Patriots, if they were smart, and I'm not saying they are, I'd be like, here's my first round pick. Give us A.J. Brown.
Yeah, A.J. Brown to the New England Patriots is the best move. That's the smartest move for New England. So this is how you change a franchise. I'll write it on the board. Someone wants to screenshot it, send it to you. If you're a Titans fan, go send it to your head coach. It's going to be Cam, Love, and BTJ, or Evans. But you want the long-term option. If you're in New England, it's May. It's use Hendy, because you've already got a top 5 running back there, and it's AJB. This is how it should be. The world is correct, and the stars have aligned, and everything's the way it should be. If it's Cam, Jeremiah Love, BTJ, or Evans, preferably BTJ. And May, Hendy, AJB. This is the way it was meant to be. If you close your eyes and picture perfection, that is a perfect offseason for those two teams. So what am I selling DJ Moore for? Yeah, it's going to be a tough sell. Let me go over to Rumble real quick to see if I've got any Rumble rants or any chat. Guys, thank you very much for being over here on the Rumble side of things. USAF, appreciate you. Aldi in the building. And Fire Channel, appreciate you. FDX, appreciate you. All right, Bruce, what else you got?
Can you still see the Bills going after another wide receiver like Alec Pierce, even though they just got a receiver?
It's hard enough for them to go after one, but yeah, like a Dobbs, I would love that. I prefer Dobbs like in LV though, versus playing second fiddle. I think he would play second fiddle to Bowers in LV, but it'd be nice to see him play, first fiddle in a situation where you have Brock Bowers. So that would be good.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, you know what? I was like, I could see the Bills still making another receiver thing, because it doesn't look like Keon Coleman can be the one. And maybe they just said, screw it, we're gonna end it, and we're gonna get, our 1 and 2 this year. We're gonna go get like an Alec Pierce or someone else.
They're definitely gonna be in the market, but like, will they go big? I don't know. Will it be someone like Jennings or below? Maybe. If they were to even consider bringing in another, bigger name or even medium name. But man, what big news, man! This has been a great. This has been a great little surprise this morning. DJ Moore, man. DJ Moore. This is great news. Yeah. This is great news.
I was shocked.
Yeah. All right,
I thought it was going to be a doomsday, like you said, and then it ended up being DJ Moore.
Yeah. All right, Bruce. We'll see you later, bro. Call back if you got another one.
Sir.
Phone lines are open, guys. Dial in if anybody wants to discuss this. Again, Luther Burden to the mother freaking moon.
Stock on the rise.
Just massive
To the moon.
Massive news. Josh Allen to mother freaking Jupiter.
To Jupiter.
There's a reason Josh Allen's been.
The Jupiter men. Jupiter is so large, every planet in the solar system could fit inside it. There are no bigger.
There's a reason Josh Allen's been sitting here since January 22nd as one of the best values in fantasy. And before one of you open your big mouth and say, Smitty, what a bold call saying to draft Josh Allen. It's value. It's based on value. A guy would not make this board, even Gibbs, if there wasn't value. What have we predicted so far on this channel this offseason? Gibbs is going 4-5. Gibbs is going number 4-5. They trade Monty. Now Gibbs is going 1. He was going 4th or 5th. Hit the Jupiter board because we said he's the number 1 overall player. He's the number 1 running back. He's the number 1 overall player, and he's going pick 4 or 5. Going 4 or 5 when you can finish number 1 is a greater difference in terms of the ratio of value as getting drafted in round 6 and finishing inside the top 20. To be a second round returning player in value, and you got drafted in round 6, going at pick 4 or 5 and being the number 1 overall player is the same impact. What have we been saying about Jeremiah Love? How good he's going to be. Look at the value Jeremiah Love's soaring to. Josh Allen, biggest steal in fantasy, potentially in the mid-third round. Some people let him fall to 4. Not anymore. He gets DJ Moore. This is a 2-3 turn player. These guys are getting taken off the board to where they're not even values anymore, but we've been smashing it all offseason. I smell meatloaf. Hey, Ma, the meatloaf. You know, and then Genty, you know, you have a lot of people like, you know, Chatty Clifford over here. Genty is Kajana Carter on the Bengals. I mean, enjoy the show, bro. Enjoy the show. This one's for you.
Hey, I'm Dom, and I drive fast cars, get hot chicks, and draft Ashton Genty double fist style with 2 cell phones at the same time. Why do I have 2 cell phones? One for looking up Ashton Genty stats all day, the other is for getting chicks.
What is that smell? Someone needs me.
Help! Help! I'm going to lose my fantasy week! Somebody help! Call the Scat Man!
I am Scatman.
Who needs my help?
Wow. Bang, bang, boom. To the moon. Now it's time to go pick up.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just felt like playing that. Phone lines are open. Dial in. Take a couple more calls, then we might be out of here.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
Man, Bills are just going
on the rise
to the moon. This might be the year that Buffalo wins the Super Bowl. This might be another return to the Super Bowl at least. Hopefully it's not a heartbreaking loss, but this might be the year. If everybody can stay healthy, from James Cook to DJ Moore to Josh Allen to, you know, whatever big pieces you want to throw in there, but really that core 3, this is a Super Bowl contending team. Yep. Told you Smitty at Dunesy wasn't going anywhere. Bare bones, I mean, it's a possibility either one could have went somewhere. It's no revelation that, you know, one of them got traded, but it just came down to the values. It came down to the fact that they're using DJ Moore as a scapegoat, and they're trying to wash their hands of him. And, you know, DJ Moore hasn't had the best relationship with Caleb to begin with, dating back to 2024, where Caleb was serving him hospital ball after hospital ball, and DJ Moore frustratedly would go to the sidelines and slam his helmet down. But I'm glad that that this situation happened the way it is. Smitty, you wanted a Doomsday trade, it says Bare Bones. Bare Bones, I don't think you're paying attention though, because we literally talk about both of them getting traded all the time. So I get what you're trying to do here, but we're constantly talking about DJ Moore getting traded too. So I'm not sure what you're trying to say here. Smitty, I told you. Smitty, I told. What did you tell me? What did you tell me, Bare Bones? Come on, relax. Literally just talking to people the other day about trading for DJ Moore in case he goes to Buffalo. So I don't know what in the hell you're talking about. You're doing this, Bare Bones. Usually you don't, but right now you're doing this. Keon Coleman will be dealing. Oh, I don't. Yeah, Mike, come on. Be nice to Keon, bro. Keon could get traded. No one's trading for Keon Coleman, bro. No one's trading for Keon Coleman. It's not going to happen. He's got zero trade market value. His tradability is negative. Nobody's trading for Keon Coleman, my man. He'll be lucky to even start, which he probably won't. They benched him last year. Like, what makes us think they're going to use him now? Especially the way they talk bad about him too. Like, I can't believe he's even there. You know, they can't even trade him. They talk. How are you going to trade a player that you literally, the owner goes to the podium and says, "No, drafting him wasn't a coach's fault. It was my fault. It was my fault. We should have never taken him. That was on me. That mistake was on me." Oh, Keon. Hey, Keon. We'll see you in the locker room. Get ready for a good practice. Like how are you going to trade? Like, what dumb way to try and potentially posture to trade a player? Some of the most disrespectful shiat I've seen in a long time is that shenanigans that went on with Keon Coleman. What did the Bears get? Second rounder, and then they sent a fifth back. So DJ Moore and a fifth rounder. So a move down from 2 to 5, essentially, and then you get DJ Moore. So a move down. Thank you, Mikey. Appreciate you. Second rounder, but there was a fifth swap. Coleman is going to the Jacoby Myers path. Started rough in New England, yeah. Bruce, you're live.
Hey, Smitty.
Hey, Bruce.
What do you think of Daryl Morney getting released from Atlanta? Do you think he has any value going somewhere?
I don't know, Brucey. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I was like, I was reading it, and then they were like, oh, this guy the receiver from Atlanta. I was like, wait a minute, why is he getting cut? He was doing good.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, if Mooney goes to, I think he gets picked up, but I don't know. I mean, he hasn't been able to stay healthy, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that. And
AK says he just did a best ball draft. Underdog promo code Smitty. They'll match your first deposit 50% all the way up to $1,000. Link in description or use code Smitty. And AK says that that DJ Moore went at the 5-6 turn.
Motion detected at the front door.
The 5-6 turn. That's crazy.
And they're gonna stay that way for long.
Yeah.
You gotta take advantage of it while you can.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, Brucey. Appreciate you, bro.
Yep.
All right, boys. Not sure there's anything else going on. Someone trying to spread MHJ rumors in the live chat. Well, Clifton, you better hope this is true and that it's breaking right now, because fake rumors, you get timed out.
Motion detected at the front door.
What do you guys think? Did Clifton just drop a fake trade rumor in the live chat during a breaking news show? Clifton, what should Clifton's punishment be? 24-hour timeout? Banned for life? An hour? 60 seconds? I'll let the chat decide Clifton's fate. I'm kind of thinking 24 hours, Clifton. I'll let the chat decide. 24 hour. Someone says 1 hour. 1 hour. 24 hours. 24 hours. Clifton, do you have anything to say for yourself? Mercy is a weakness. I got 1 hour from Mikey. Mikey's trying to be nice. Mikey doesn't think Clifton needs to be in the 24-hour, but you're getting a lot of 24-hour votes. So, I guess it's 24 hours, Clifton. It's a tough break, pal. You hate to see it. You hate to see it for the kid. Simi Valley, appreciate you being here. Wayne says 1,000 hours. All right, guys, I'll see you all at 8 p.m. Eastern or sooner. Most likely sooner, but if there's not any other big breaking news, we'll... 24 hours is like missing a month, Smitty. Well, Clifton hasn't begged for forgiveness yet, so I'm pretty sure. I'm late. How are we feeling about DJ Moore? Rewind. I mean, we're not going to do the whole show over again, bro. All right, I'll see you all. Is Clifton even making a case for himself, or you just go silent? he's trying the silent thing. He's trying to go into the shadows and see if anybody notices him. All right, live when news breaks. You know the deal. You know the thing. You know the guy. See you all at 8 p.m. or sooner. Live Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Live whenever big news breaks. Clifton didn't even defend himself, so he's getting the 24-hour. If you would have come in here and said something like, my bad, won't do it again, I might have slapped him with the 3. David says, hey, bro, Brock Bowers. Laughing emoji. Laugh. David, no one knows who you're talking about. This news was better than the upcoming rookie draft. Oh, I don't know about that, bro. Great trade by both the Bills and the Bears. I think so. I mean, the Bears definitely have enough receivers. It's just a matter of how's Caleb going to do once you don't have the rotation. Hey, bro, Brock Bowers. Ha, 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 ha. No one knows who you're talking about. No one knows who you're talking about. Adrian, are you going to watch the show again? We love it for DJ Moore. We love it for Josh Allen. Go rewatch. You'll enjoy. All right. See you all at 8 p.m.